I thought there was going to be some music, so I had to sing it. Gotta spice up your life, every girl, every girl. Spice up your life. No? Okay, well. All right, if you can hear the music, it'd be a big clue as to what the theme of this quiz in English is tonight, guys. Yes, I must admit, the people that worked for Bethewone didn't get it initially. They just thought I was some kind of like, you know, wanting to be some little Japanese kawaii girl. I'm actually dressed as Baby Spice, because ladies and gentlemen, tonight for this mean event, 500 euros are up for grabs with a quiz on the Spice Girls. Yes, the Spice Girls. They changed music history. They changed female mentality, including my own. 20 years ago, and the great news is that this year they will be back. Yes, only 4 of them will be touring again. Unfortunately, Posh Spice has other commitments, i.e. her clothing label, her family, her basic Beckham's lifestyle. So 4 of them will be, so Ginger, Sporty, Scary, and the other one. Scary, Baby, Ginger, Baby. They're going to be getting back together and they're going to be touring the UK, la la. So, oh gosh, why do I don't want to, no. Where will they be touring, you ask? Well, I'll tell you right now. Cardiff, Manchester, Coventry, Sunderland, Edinburgh, Bristol, London, and Dublin. And rumour has it, they will be playing, when they are playing in Wembley, Posh Spice might make an appearance, so you'll get more your money's worth. Anyway, guys, as I said, that's from May this year. May the 27th, their tour kicks off. But tonight, what we want to know is how we go about winning 500 euros. Yes, 500 euros are up for grabs. Well, 400 points. You have to get 400 points. Now, there are 9 questions that I'm going to ask you, obviously on the Spice Girls. From question number 1, which is worth 10 points, right up to question number 9, which is worth 100 points. And to make it that little bit easier for you, because we're so generous, we give you 2 jokers. One multiplied by 3 jokers, so you can multiply your point score by 3, and another by 5. So if you're playing strategically and you want to win some money, keep them in your pocket until the last 3 questions. And for those of you, we call you the super winners who get 100%, 100% super, everything correct, play strategically, 960 points, or we give you an extra 50 euros because we're generous and we'll be the one. So guys, let's get cracking and let's try and win some money. Question number 1. In 1997, which Spice Girl famously pinched the Prince of Wales's bottom? Was it Sporty Spice? Was it Scary Spice? Was it Baby Spice? Or was it Ginger Spice? Now, which Spice Girl, daringly pinched His Royal Highness the Princess of Wales' bottom? Which one? Sporty, Scary, Baby, Ginger. In fact, that is the lineup. For those of you who are going to see the Spice Girls touring this year, those are the Spice Girls that are going to be on tour. The right answer, ladies and gentlemen, is Ginger Spice, because back in the day, Ginger Spice, she was crazy with a capital K, along with Scary. The other 2 were kind of, Sporty Spice was, just high kicking and just watching Liverpool, and Baby Spice was just licking lollipops. Oh man, I hadn't had a lollipop. Damn it. Anyway. The right answer was, of course, Ginger Spice. 41% if you got that one correct. 28% if you thought it was Baby. As if she would. She's so cute. My mummy's my best friend. And 16% if you thought it was Scary Spice. 15% if you thought it was Sporty Spice. I have no other kind of statistics, but that doesn't matter. There are a lot of people who are playing tonight, and that is good to see, guys. Thanks so much for joining us in this quiz in English. Question number 2. Which Spice Girl has sold 20 million records as a solo artist? Because all of them went off to do solo projects. Baby Spice, yes she did. They all went off to do their own solo projects. Which one of them sold 20 million records? Was it Scary Spice? Was it Sporty Spice? Oh, I just showed you when I'm wearing jeans and trousers. Sorry about that. Is it Ginger Spice or was it Baby Spice? Which one of them sold 20 million records as a solo artist? The right answer is the high-kicking Liverpudlian, Sporty Spice. Yes, she did. Who can remember that song that she sung, I thought I knew what just be friends. Now I'm nearly alone again. Did not be in my around. With Lisa Left Eye Lopez. I should have actually. What? Sorry, I'm sorry. I don't know all of the lyrics. Sorry, everyone's taking the mick out of me in my earpiece. Sorry, I don't know all the lyrics to all of the Spice Girls songs, and it's not even a Spice Girls song. It's Sporty Spice and Lisa Left Eye Lopez. Only 21% of you got that one correct, so that's quite reassuring. Not many of you know what she sung. 34% of you, it was Sporty Spice. Did I even say it was Sporty Spice? Yes, I did. 34% of you thought it was Ginger Spice. She was like, look at me. It looks so free. Anyway, I'm going to stop singing because I don't know the lyrics. Question number 3. Which Spice Girls manager made them £37.8 million in 3 years? Which one? Was it Simon Cowell? Was it Simon Fuller? Was it Simon the Pieman? Or was it Simon Says? Which Spice Girls manager made them £37.8 million in 3 years? That's probably what Ariana Grande earns just with like makeup sponsorship or something these days. But back in the day, you know, all that. That was three years' work, that was. Grafting. Apparently they didn't have one day off. Not one day. Thanks, Spice Girls, thanks. So much dedication. The right answer, ladies and gentlemen, wasn't Simon the Pieman or Simon Says, as I'm sure a few of you thought it was. The right answer was Simon Fuller. Yes, Simon Fuller, who, well, they actually got rid of him. And then a few years later, Posh Spice, so Victoria Beckham, actually kind of reunited with him, and he worked with him and David Beckham. So he is partly to thank for the Beckham Empire. 32% of you got that one correct. 37% of you thought it was the Pop Idol founder and judge, Simon Cowell. 17% of you thought it was Simon the Pieman, and 14% Simon Says. Thanks for making me laugh. Right, question number 4. In 2002, which Spice Girl promoted a range of crisps alongside Gary Lineker? Was it Posh Spice? Was it Ginger Spice? Was it Baby Spice? Or was it Sporty Spice? In 2002, which Spice Girl promoted a range of crisps alongside Gary Lineker? It was actually for walkers, so I'm kind of helping you here, kind of jolting your memory. And in the clip, they're driving up to a big estate, and this person is sitting on a throne, and I think it's kind of a parody of her wedding. Yes, it was Posh Spice. They launched a range of posh crisps. Where are they today? Obviously wasn't that successful. But, you know, she didn't care. She earned 37, well, her part, and 37.8 million in 3 years. So the right answer is Posh Spice. Statistically, how well did you guys do? Let me just wait for the scores to come in. Have we got any statistics? Well, it's all right. We'll move on. Let's move on. Question number 5. Where in the UK did the Spice Girls first live as a fivesome? Was it Reading, Maidenhead, Windlesham, or Lightwater? Where in the UK did the Spice Girls first live as a fivesome? Just if you don't know any of those places, Windlesham is a little tiny village where Ed Sheeran recorded his album. So, amongst others, in this little tiny studio. Reading is where the festival is. Maidenhead, there's nothing really going on there. I think that wasn't the Office film there? I don't know. And Lightwater was where they went for their first, what do you call it when you rehearsal? Not rehearsal. Anyway, this is where there was an ad. They basically all replied to an advert, and that's where they all had to go and try out. The right answer is Maidenhead. Nothing happened there until the Spice Girls moved in and caused havoc and mayhem, and the rest is history. So Maidenhead is the correct answer. 25% of you got that one correct. 30% of you thought it was Windlesham. 22% of you thought it was Lightwater, and 23% of you thought it was Reading, a Benger. You got that one correct. Let's move on to question number 6. Now, who remembers the Spice Girls Brit Awards performance? Or who doesn't remember it? I mean, it was an outstanding performance. They sung Spice Up Your Life, and the question's already up, so I have to answer the question now. So in it, anyway, Geri Halliwell is wearing an iconic Union Jack dress. Now, I want to know, her Union Jack on her dress was in fact what? Was it a nightie? Was it a bedsheet? Was it a tea towel? Or was it a pillowcase? So the story goes is that she was given this Prada dress, I think, a black Prada dress, and her sister, and she was like, this isn't me, I don't wear, I'm not posh spice, so can you do something with it? And her sister went out and altered it, putting on a Union Jack that became, as I said, an iconic dress. And what that Union Jack was, in fact, the right answer is a tea towel. A tea towel. She sewed a tea towel onto a Prada dress. And obviously now it's become an iconic dress that has been sold in auction for thousands of pounds. So well done, Jerry's sister. A tea towel. Now you'll never look at your tea towel the same way. You'll be like, could I make a dress out of that? 30% if you got that one correct, 24% if you thought it was a pillowcase, 25% if you thought it was bedsheet, 21% if you thought it was a nightie. Cat mad, you got that one right, my friend. Let's move on to question number 7. What was the initial name of the Spice Girls? Basically, the first name wasn't Spice Girls. They were put together under another name. What was it? Was it Love Girls? Was it Feel? Was it Touch? Or was it Spicy Girls? Now, they also kind of, in the transitional period, they were looking at just being called Spice, but there's an actual rapper called Spice. So they couldn't be called Spice. They just added girls in the end. What was their first group called? Or their initial name, shall I say? It was Touch. Touch. So when they went and answered the ad, when they went to Lightwater, the initial name for the Spice Girls was Touch. I think Spice Girls is much better than Touch. You wouldn't have been a Touch fan. I don't know. 34% if you thought it was Spicy Girls, 23% if you got that one correct, and 27% if you thought it was Love Girls. Hussein Alam. Well done, my friend, you got that one correct. I hope you put a joker down on that because, well, 192 of you put your times 5s down on that one. When you're right, do so because it was worth 80 points. Let's move on to another 80-point question. Question number 8. Which of these celebrities did not appear in Spice World? Spice Girls is the Spice Girls film, and it is fun. They just drive around London in a big Union Jack bus. Which of these celebrities did not appear in Spice World? Was it Roger Moore? Was it Elton John? Was it Meatloaf or was it Chris Evans? Chris Evans, for those of you who don't know, is a red-headed DJ stroke TV presenter, very, very well known in the UK. There's a kind of a hefty lineup there. Roger Moore, James Bond, Elton John, Meatloaf and Chris Evans. Which of these did not appear in Spice World? The right answer is, 402 of you put your times 5 down from this. I hope it's correct. The right answer is Chris Evans. He did not appear in Spice World. You did not see him in it. Sorry, guys. Sorry, Chris. The right answer, well, 28% if you thought it was Roger Moore, 25% if you thought it was Elton John, 21% if you thought it was Meatloaf, and 25% if you got the right answer. So well done. And Billy Joel, you do very well. Let's move on to the final question on this quiz in English on Spice Up Your Life or Spice Girls. I should really give up. In Spice Up Your Life, which video is being played on TV? Is it Wannabe? Is it Say You'll Be There? Is it Who Do You Think You Are? Or is it Mama, I Love You? You know, we're on the spaceship and they're like, slam it to the left if you're having a good time. Shake it to the right if you know you feel fine. Slam it to the front. Go round. What's playing in the background? Because around this kind of very futuristic setting, there are lots of televisions. We all know what's playing. The right answer is, I'm giving you everything. Say You'll Be There. The right answer is Say You'll Be There. Let's see how well you guys did on that last question. 815 of you put your times 5 down on that one. Now, I just want to know how many of you got it correct. Ha! 23%. Ooh la la, guys. 23% of you got it correct. We'll Say You'll Be There. 37% of you thought it was Wannabe, their first single. And 209 of you will be taking home your part in €500. 209 of you. Guys, we are talking big money tonight. You guys are going to be taking home €2.39. And guys, we have no super winners tonight. I'm sorry about that. It was a hard one. It was a very hard one. But 209 of you, €2.39. That's what we like to see. Thank you very much for playing this quiz in English with me, Hayley Edmonds. Have a fantastic life. Not a life. Life. Spice up your life. And have a great night too. Take care and I'll see you on Monday for another quiz in English. 8 o'clock on Be The One. Bye-bye.